Today is the day we're about to head out. My outfit's super cute, so we'll just show you guys this real quick. This top I have not had a chance to wear yet. It's from Shein. I put a cotton on bralette underneath of it. These are my new pants from Nasty Gal. I've not decided if I'm gonna wear these Amazon slides or if I want to put on better shoes. We're not moving in too much today, so today is the day that we get our keys. I'm super pumped, and my Comcast box actually just got dropped off, which is so convenient because that was so hard to get set up. Basically what happened is our apartment complex set us up with a technology package halfway through the time that I was living here. So I had a Comcast account, but now I'm paying through the complex, and technically I still have stuff from when I had Comcast before, but then I also have extra stuff because they gave us faster internet for like a really cheap price. And so now I have all this stuff that I essentially need to return, but I was trying to switch my service, but I don't technically have my own service now. It's through the apartment complex. So I kept trying to move it, and it was like, well, you don't have this. And I was like, what is going on? And so I just set up a new service through a new account, just doing internet. But we are taking Bailey stuff up top. We have, can't remember what I put in there. I think my supplements and stuff. And then we are bringing this bag, which is all my Tupperware. And I just have a little suitcase that I'm bringing. I was gonna bring my big suitcase that I filled up with clothes from my dresser, but I think it'll be easier to load and unload that with Bailey. So we'll just do that tomorrow when the movers come. But I'm so excited. Oh! Thank you to Built Bar for sponsoring today's video. If you have not been convinced already, these are the best protein bars on the market. And today we'll do, let's see, we did a fruit one last time, so let's go back and do something. Ooh, this sounds really good. Salted caramel. So this has 130 calories, and this one is 17 grams of protein. These are all gluten-free, no preservatives, low sugar. This one has 4 grams of sugar, 18 carb, and 2.5 grams of fat. So there's the macros and the breakdown of that one. They have 9 bars like these that don't have nuts, and then they have 9 bars that do have nuts. They've got fruit flavors, they've got chocolate flavors. They're all like basically a chocolate bar. The inside is like a Milky Way bar is the best way that I have found to describe them. Because they're like gooey. So I think we're gonna warm this one up because I'm really interested to see how it tastes. And this one is salted caramel, and they said a pro tip is to add some salt so you can get a sweet and salty taste. I have a code for you guys if you want to check them out. Highly, highly, highly recommend. You can also use my link in the description box. Thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video. If you have tried them out, let me know in the comments down below and let me know what flavor is your favorite so far. So that wasn't as much of a nightmare as I thought it would be. We're gonna do a grand empty tour. Please don't ask me where I live. That's all I'm gonna say. So here's the front door. Right when you walk in, you have the closet, which like I said is a little bit smaller than the closet I have now, but not too much. But the ceilings in the entire loft are 15 feet high. This is just a huge hall closet that has the water heater in it. And then this is the kitchen. They just put in the stainless steel appliances. So these are brand new, which is really nice. I've got gas stoves. We love to see it. I basically have the same amount of storage. I think I might actually have a little bit more than in my other place because I have some on this side too. Double sink, love that. I swear that must be a Georgia thing. The bathroom, see, it's just like a normal size bathroom, but I still have this nice, huge mirror vanity. Those ceilings though. And I've got 2 drawers, actually 1 drawer. I don't think this one opens, yeah. And then just a bunch of cabinet space. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's nothing too crazy. But now for the part that we all love, my big ass windows. So these windows are huge. Like this is 5.5 feet tall. They open, they're original factory windows. We have my fan, and it is a studio. So we're just one big space. space and I'm in love. So let me show you how tall these windows are, because I don't think you can really understand on camera. I'm 5'9". Like, what? You like it? Unpacked all of Bailey's toys so we can get his scent in here. He's so confused because he can't see out the window. He just like hears people talking. It's so funny. The lighting here. This is just amazing. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on with my bangs. I have no idea. I also have no service, and I think my Comcast is in the package room, which is not super helpful. I'm gonna close these windows though, because I do have the air conditioning on. Oh my god, they're so heavy. I am thinking about buying a squeegee so I can clean them, because they are a little bit dirty. I don't think they ever clean these windows. You like it? Unpacked all of Bailey's toys so we can get his scent in here. He's so confused because he can't see out the window. He just like hears people talking. It's so funny. The lighting here. This is just amazing. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on with my bangs. I have no idea. I also have no service, and I think my Comcast is in the package room, which is not super helpful. I'm gonna close these windows though, because I do have the air conditioning on. Oh my god, they're so heavy. I am thinking about buying a squeegee so I can clean them, because they are a little bit dirty, and I don't think they ever clean these windows. We're waiting for our curbside pickup. We just got some more tape that I ran out of, and some bubble wrap for my plates and bowls and all my fragile stuff, basically. And then we're heading to my apartment again. I'm actually going to feed him there so he can kind of feel a little bit more comfortable. And I just brought like 2 containers, like my projectors and a couple other random things where I was like, this will be easiest to carry this now, and it'll just already be there and I can kind of have it set up in my spot. So I love pickup. This is just so nice not having to do anything anymore. So nice having hardwood floors, like incredible. I do have one rug that I bought from IKEA that is on the way, that's coming next Wednesday, I think. And then I've got a rug already for underneath my bed. I might replace it eventually, but I don't really need another one right now, so I'm not gonna push it. I did not bring myself some dinner because Bailey eats his food in like 0.5 seconds. I just wanted him to eat here because then it won't be such a shock when we're here tomorrow night, because my bed will be here, so we'll kind of be here like for good, pretty much. And then I'll just keep moving my little stuff and the movers don't finish. Good morning vlog. It is moving day. We're about to take Bailey to see his buddies. He's gonna be there for a while, but hopefully that will help him really get used to this new place, because he's probably gonna be there for possibly 8 hours, because I want to keep moving stuff on my own. So I put everything that I plan on moving in my closet and stuff I don't want them to touch, because they can still use the bathroom if they need to, but I don't want them going in my closet. So I'm keeping the dresser here, same with my bed, obviously. I'm gonna need them to break my bed frame down, and then everything else is in this room. So the game plan is to take him to daycare, and then I'm gonna try and move as many of these boxes as I can into the hallway. So this is like my fragile section. So I'm gonna leave this all here right in the front, and then we're gonna try and get everything else out there. I'm like right at the end of the hall. It's honestly very inconvenient, but there is a spot by the dog park, and that gate is actually open right now. I noticed it was open, and I was like, I'm gonna make it look like this is locked so that they don't lock it yet. And technically it's like a little bit locked, but not completely. So I'm gonna try and get them to use some of that if possible. This was this like workout equipment thing that this company sent me, and it won't go back down. It's like broken. So I'm like, this is really annoying. So I'm gonna see if somebody wants this because I can't transport it, unfortunately. And we're about to head out in like 10 minutes. They just finished. See the filling from all of Bailey's toys? Gotta love it. So I'm taking my suitcase, that bag, these 2 boxes because they have handles and they're super light. Guess I can take my mask off now. And then we're gonna take these 2 bags. I took a picture of everything so that I can remember what I have left. So I'm just taking a couple things because I just want to see what can fit in my car, but I'm actually going to drive and park like right outside because like I told you guys, I kept that door open. So I'm just gonna walk through the mulch and hop in my car so I don't have to walk all the way down the hallway. So we've got all the stuff. I was only able to bring a small box and some bags because I can't fit any more boxes in my trunk because I have a suitcase in there filled with clothes right now. So we shall come back for that later. They're probably gonna get there earlier than me by like 2 minutes, but should be okay. I heard them yelling at people in our road saying that they needed to get through. There's like 5 people moving right now. So it's just a nightmare, and it's already a nightmare in our little section. It's horrible. Done in 4 hours. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Oh my god, it was so quick, so easy. They were also so sweet. The older guy reminded me of my grandpa, who I miss so dearly, so that was kind of cool. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even tell you why. It was just like his vibe. So it's so interesting. I feel like sometimes I don't even know if I'm spiritual. I'm not religious at all or anything like that, but I don't know if I would say that I'm spiritual, but I always think that people that you've like lost sometimes show themselves in other people. I don't know, is that weird? I don't know. But I just brought in a couple more things from my car. I still have 1 more box in there, which I'm actually gonna keep in there because I moved my car and I don't feel like moving it back to the spot to make it easier for myself. So we're gonna head back to my apartment and get some more stuff, but they put my bed up against here because I wasn't exactly sure where I wanted to put it. I wanted to see what it looked like this way, but I might actually turn it and have it up against that wall so it's like next to the window, because I feel like it just feels like it's like in the middle of the room kind of. And then I have a room divider that we're gonna be putting together that is just like a dresser organizer. I have to get used to like hearing the floor move because it's like actual hardwood. It's so weird. And then the couch is gonna go in this space here, but I tipped the movers after I called back. I was like, hey, could I add a tip? Because I only have $10 in cash. Like I don't carry cash around. And I was like, giving you guys $5 each? Yikes, I'm not that cheap. God bless going to the gym. Makes my life so much easier. So it took about 30 minutes to set up my Wi-Fi, but we're finally fine. Basically, my apartment complex before, I started off just with the normal Xfinity, which I paid for, I set up myself, and then halfway through my lease, I switched to their deal that they had, and so now I have like 2 accounts on the same account, but one of them doesn't show that I have anything already. It's a mess. So basically they were trying to figure out how to give me service when I set everything here, although it says I already have something going on. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. So we're setting up my projector. So it's huge. I'm so happy. Oh my God. So I'm not exactly sure where this is actually going to go, but it's nice to know that having it far away, it's really, really big. Bailey! Good morning vlog. It is currently 9:20. I just took a shower. I'm in love with my shower. Number one, it's super, super low. Like the bath itself is very, very shallow. The one annoying thing though is that my light switch is on this side of the door. It's just weird. But it comes with like the actual nice shower head and the water pressure is phenomenal. So it's the little things, you know? And then the vanity lighting is also very nice. But I have my couch being delivered today. The time frame is like 9:30 a.m. to like 2:30 p.m. So we're just gonna hang out here. I'm trying to start unpack stuff, but I went ahead and I set it up for where I want the couch to be. So we'll just do a quick little walkthrough of what I'm currently thinking. Let me see if I can turn the light on. Watch out, bud. There we go. That might help kind of, not really. It's hard with these big windows because technically I should always be facing this way to show you guys what's going on. So basically, this is the room divider and I put my Alex 9 IKEA drawers next to them. So this is what it looks like in my bedroom. And I've got the TV over here and I actually really like it. It doesn't feel weird at all. And it's nice when I'm lying down because you can't see on that side. So, and I might be taking some of the doors off. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm just playing around with it, but the couch is gonna go right up against this. So from that end of the wall to the drawers, it's like 90, I think 3 inches, and the couch is 96. So I think that'll be good. So I'm just gonna have them basically right up against this. And then on this wall, I'm gonna have the projector. And then I think I'm gonna keep my mirror in this corner here because I kind of just want to be able to have the nice lighting all the time from the windows. I might angle it. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we're gonna be keeping a portion of this wall blank because the projector is either gonna go here or up top there to project on this wall. Because before I just had it sitting on like the little dresser back there. But yeah, I'm excited to get the couch. Once I have the couch, I feel like it will be so much easier for me to really start to plan stuff out. Oh my God, these windows are like way too tall. Because right now, I'm like, I think I want this stuff here, but I don't know because the couch is gonna take up a lot of space. This is so nice. So this is the couch that I saw in Ashley's. It was called the Solesto or something like that, that I was like in love with, but it's called something completely different online. So I'll link it down below, but it's like the comfiest couch. The cushions are so deep, like so deep. Like it's actually kind of crazy. Bailey's trying to figure out how to get up there. You gonna come sit? Come test it out. Up, up. And I'm gonna buy some, what's it called? It's like 4X or something. Whatever you spray on stuff that's like stain resistant. We're gonna put some of that on there. And then I always spray stuff with flea treatment because he's on something, but I always do it as like a preventative measure. So I just spray it on all of my furniture, you know, just in case. So it doesn't smell super great, so I like to do that like right away so it has time to air out, but I'm so happy. So this was the gray color. They also had a cream color, which is basically the same color as this pillow, but this couch was a little over $700, which is crazy. And it came with 4 throw pillows, which I don't think I'm gonna use these Aztec-y ones because these are ugly, but these are nice. We'll have to see what I do with my colors, but the game plan is to get a accent ottoman because as you can see, this is just one huge couch. Like there's no shades or anything like that, but I love it. I love that it has 2 cushions because I don't like when there's a third because I feel you always sink in, whereas like I can happily sit on this entire cushion, like my whole body. My 35-inch legs fit perfectly there. And that's a wrap. Time to say goodbye to my first Atlanta apartment. Served me well. We got sober here, which was super cool. We fell in love here. One of the main reasons why we need to leave. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I am not gonna miss it at all. I'm only gonna miss the dog park, but the only things that we have left are just the baby gate for Bailey, bag of clothes I just did laundry. I completely forgot to clean the stovetop, but it's fine. And then we have, oh right, I'm glad I remembered. I literally wrote myself a note and I didn't even look at my phone. We just got 3 more things in the freezer, and that's it. So yeah, you guys probably know the complex by now. If you are wondering, you can always ask me, you can DM me. I'm not gonna like put it out there in the open, but I've shown quite a bit of it at this point. If you know the area, you probably know which one it was, but I wouldn't say that I don't recommend it. I'm just moving because the area itself is very weird. Like, we're close to the highway, we're not really close to anything else. The closest stuff would definitely be Sweet Auburn, and I never really went over there. Most of the area is not the greatest, so you know, you would have to be a little bit more cautious about the times that you would go there, to be honest. It's not really that bad. Like, it low-key is the hood, but it's also like, unless you look totally out of place, like no one would even talk to you or bother you. So I am basically just moving because I want to be closer to this stuff. Like, I realized during quarantine that there was nothing near my apartment and everything had to, I don't know, it just felt like everything was like very out of the way. I'm just in a weird spot where like the only thing I would really go to nearby would be Pont City Market or like Piedmont and stuff. So I did most of the stuff in the upper Old Fourth Ward area. I'm in the non-gentrified Old Fourth Ward area, so there's not as much going on. Like, real people live here. There's tons of homes. It's not just a bunch of apartment complexes. And when you find a bunch of apartment complexes, there's usually tons of restaurants nearby. So I'm just like in a weird spot, and it just wasn't really working for me, but it was super cheap. I paid less than $1,200 a month for my rent, and this apartment doesn't go for that anymore. None of them do, but I came in at a really lucky time because I moved in October, and it was just like, they were just trying to get rid of the apartments. So I'm very happy that I picked this area though, because it let me basically visit all the surrounding areas. And I'm just someone who really likes East Atlanta more so than Northern Atlanta. You guys know I make fun of Buckhead all the time. I think it's boring. There's nothing to do up there. And Midtown is nice, but it's so overpriced. And they keep building high rises and they keep putting them in places of restaurants. So it's like, soon there will be nothing to do. There will only be places to live, which is exactly what downtown is like. So I don't know. I didn't want to blow my money there. I didn't want to pay more than I'm paying now. I'm only paying a little bit more, and I like my area way more. So really my decision was I want to be walkable to places. I want to be able to walk to a park nearby. There's tons of parks in Atlanta, so that's never really been an issue, but a nice big park nearby. And I also wanted to I don't know, just be in a better spot where I just feel safer. Not to say I didn't feel safe in this area, but We're right across the street from Boulevard and we were right by Sweet Auburn and right by downtown. So it was just like, they shouldn't have built this complex here. It's just such a weird spot to put it because there's like nothing else going on. So I don't know, the area just wasn't really for me. And I was kind of worried about it when I moved in, but I was like, you know, we'll figure it out. I was here for 18 months. It allowed me to find out where I want to live now and look at places to buy, because I think renting is such a waste of money. And so I was like, if I'm gonna rent again and not purchase, I want to stay below my means, but still have a place that I love and save up to buy in the meantime, because the old Fourth Ward area and everything like East, I don't really like East Atlanta Village. I like to go there, but I wouldn't live there. But most of East Atlanta, I'm a huge fan of. Basically anything below Midtown, I really like. So it's expensive. It's really, really expensive. So I want to have some good credit and be a zero debt gal while still living my life. And it's easier to do that when you're not like living paycheck to paycheck because you're paying like $1,800 in rent. Like, it's just such a waste of money. So that's why we're moving, because I know people are gonna ask. I did not just move. I've been here for 1.5 years. I know it feels like I just moved, but I've actually been here for quite some time. So on to bigger and better things.